For the week in review for March 3rd through 9, definitely think it was a good week. Weather turned uh, better this week. We had a couple nice warm days. I actually got out. There was a 60-degree day, so the first 60-degree day of the year slash spring, whatever you want to call it. Winters. Well, it's still winter, but whatever. Um, Ran 52 miles, 52 and a half this week. So that was like the most miles I've ran in a week. Probably September, maybe. Um, if not early October, I would say probably mid September um, when I started slowing down a little bit. Uh, so numbers are improving. Not that I really want to get them too much higher um, since I'm biking a lot, uh, unless I decide to decrease my biking. So we'll see how that goes. I biked 120 miles this week, which again is another um, record, I guess, for the last 5, 6 months at least. I know at least the last three. I want to say probably 5 or 6. Um, so it's getting up there with that. You know what I mean? Biking and running together, mixing those cross training methods up. Should see some improvements. Plus, it allows different muscles and the body not just to get wore out as much. But as I said, I did enjoy the warmer weather. Um, it was made working easier as well. Did lift a couple days this week. Not a heck of a lot, like 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, a couple times. Slowly getting into it. Uh, I just always feel like I'm rushed for time by the time uh, I want to get around to lifting. Did race somewhere. I did a Shamrock Shake, the Galleria Mall, finished second. And yes, I said inside the mall. 7 laps around the inside perimeter of the mall. So that was good. Um, didn't do any hill repeats or trail work this week, so that was a fail. Just some of the other stuff that I did this week. Uh, just didn't really get into the trail per se, because it did, even though it did snow the one day or got really cold, um, but whatever. Did upload my FKT project. It's up online if you want to check that out. Um, did get my 2020 day in, my 20-mile bike, 20-mile run in. Uh, Felt pretty good after. So those 2020 days, um, starting to see improvement on the endurance aspect of it again. I'm not as tired. Um, don't have to fuel as much. Of course, this week, weather was probably 10 to 15 degrees warmer than it's been for the last couple 2020 days. So made running a lot easier. So I don't want to really um, worry about pace because I wasn't pushing it either. Um, and I got to wear shorts. So a lot of variables, but I still want to say overall I felt better and it felt easier um, as a whole for the day, yesterday, Sunday, whatever, today. Um, did send in my race permissions for my races, got approved for 2 of them, waiting back for the third one, which might be another week or so just because of meetings. Uh, you have to get them voted on, so that could take a couple weeks, depending on when the meetings are. Um, and I did go to the Cone Coke Trail in Mount Pleasant this week. Uh, did the FKT down there, got both the one way and the out and back on the whole trail. Um, so that was my something fun because that was the 60-degree day. And just getting out of the area for a little bit allowed me to, I don't know, break up the monotony of running in the area, which I've done way too much. I'm not talking about like races because I've been, even though I cut down on races, just the monotony of just training in the local um, loops that I like, multiple loops that I have. I probably have like a dozen different loops, but just because the trails aren't open up and I'm not going on uh, trails and slipping and getting hurt yet. Um, just when there's snow and ice, when I know there's snow and ice, so that's why I stayed away. um, Other than that, relaxed most of the weekend, slept in. Besides racing Saturday, this week coming up, just try to get some good mileage in. I have to break in a couple pairs of shoes, road and trail. Um, Maybe do some, yeah, definitely want to get some hill repeats in this week. Uh, and the Rabbit Raccoon races are this weekend. I signed up for both halves, the normal Saturday afternoon, the midnight half, actually the Friday 5K, and the Sunday obstacle course. But the obstacle course is sort of in the air because I plan on only buying a hotel for one night, which is probably going to be Friday. Um, so we'll see if I decide to go drive down 3 times or stay Saturday night and the Sunday morning. Um, we'll see what happens. Other than that, I don't know. At least the weather looks pretty good this week, and I hope it continues and it's the trend going forward.